seem to whisper, I love you. Birds sing.
I'm sorry, I don't know how I got in here.
Thank goodness you're here. I've been calling you.
Pardon?
An awful thing has happened. Eddie's been in a car accident, and you'll have to go on for him.
Good heavens, how awful. Who's Eddie?
Eddie? Edwin? You have to go on for him.
On for him?
Well, he can't go on. He's been in a car accident.
Yes, I understood that part. What do you mean, go on for him?
You play the part. Now, I know you haven't had enough time to rehearse it exactly, but presumably you know your lines. And you've certainly seen it enough.
I don't understand. Do I know you?
George, we really don't have enough time for this kind of joshing. Half hour.
Wait, my name isn't George, it's... Well, I don't know what it is, but it is George.
My God, did you hear about Eddie?
Yes, I did.
Oh, it's just too awful. Now, good luck tonight, George, darling. We're all counting on you. Of course, you're a little too young for the role, and you are shorter than Eddie, so I'll have to cut the line about you bumping your head on the ceiling. And don't forget when I cough 3 times, that's so cute, to unzip the back of my dress, and I'll slap you. Last night.
Wait, please. What play are we doing exactly?
What?
What is the play, please?
It's Coward.
Pardon?
It's Coward. No, Coward. Oh, George, don't do that for a second. I thought you were serious. Break a leg, darling.
Coward? I wonder if it's Private Lives. At least I've seen that one. I don't remember rehearsing it exactly. And am I an actor? I thought it was an accountant. And why does everyone call me George?
Oh, hello, Stanley. I heard Evan. Good luck tonight. We're counting on you.
Wait. What play are we doing?
Very funny, Stanley.
No, really, I've forgotten.
Checkmate.
Checkmate?
By Samuel Beckett. You know, in the garbage cans. You always play these jokes. Let's just do it on stage. Good luck tonight. I mean, break a leg. Did you hear? Evan broke both legs.
I've never heard of Checkmate.
George, what are you doing? Get into costume. We have 15 minutes.
Get out of my way! I'm late! Megan, give me my facial exfoliator right this. You're not Eddie. Who are you?
You've never seen me before?
Who the devil are you?
I don't really know. George, I think. Maybe Stanley, but probably George. I think I'm an accountant.
Look! No one is allowed backstage before a performance, so you'll have to leave, or I'll be forced to report you to the stage manager.
She knows I'm here already.
Oh, Meg knows you're here? Well, that must be all right then. It's not my affair. I'm late enough already!
10 minutes, everybody! The call is 10 minutes!
I better just go home. Oh dear, I didn't mean to do that.
George! Stop that! What are you doing? Go into the dressing room to change.
But where's the dressing room?
George, you're really not amusing. It's that way. And give me those. I'll soak them for you.
Please don't soak them.
Don't tell me my job. Now come get changed. The call is 5 minutes. 5 minutes, everyone. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Places.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? At this evening's performance, the role of Elliot, normally played by Edwin Booth, will be played by George Spelman. The role of Amanda, normally played by Sarah Bernhardt, will be played by Sarah Siddons. The role of Kitty the barmaid will be played by Miss Patrick Campbell. Dr. Crippen will play himself. The management wishes to remind the audience that the taking of photographs is strictly forbidden by law, and is dangerous as it may disorient the actor. Thank you.
Extraordinary how potent sheet music is.
What?
Extraordinary how potent sheet music is.
Yes, that's true. Am I supposed to be Hamlet?
Whose yacht do you think that is?
Where?
The Duke of Westminster, I expect it always is.
Well, perhaps. To be or not to be, I don't know anymore.
Elliot, please, we're on our honeymoons.
Are we?
Yes, me with Victor and you with Sybil. Tell me about Sybil.
I've never met her.
Elliot, you're so amusing. You're married to Sybil.
Nothing much to tell, really. She's sort of nondescript, I'd say.
I bet you're about to say that she's just like Lady Bundle, with several chins, one blue eye, one brown eye, and a third eye, and a forehead, weren't you?
Yes, I think so.
Victor's like that too. I bet you're about to tell me how you traveled around the world.
Yes, I was. I traveled around the world.
How was it?
The world?
Yes.
Very nice.
I always thought the Taj Mahal would look like a biscuit box. Did it?
Not really.
I always thought the Taj Mahal would look like a biscuit box. Did it?
I guess it did.
I always thought the Taj Mahal would look like a biscuit box. Did it?
Hard to say. What brand biscuit box?
I always thought the Taj Mahal would look like a biscuit box. Did it?
I wonder whose yacht that is out there.
Did it? Did it? Did it, Elliot?
My, this bathroom is really dusty. I think I'll just clean it up a little.
Not only did the Taj Mahal look like a biscuit box, but women should be struck regularly like bombs.
Extraordinary how potent sheet music is.
Quite extraordinary.
How was China?
China?
Yes, you traveled around the world. How was China?
I liked it, but felt homesick.
How was China?
Lots of rice, the women behind their feet.
How was China?
I hated it. I missed Sybil.
How was China, Elliot?
I wonder where the maid is.
How was it? How was it? How was it?
Just one moment, please. Maid.
How was China?
Very large China.
And Japan?
Very small Japan.
And Ireland?
Very green.
And Iceland?
Very white.
And Italy?
Very Neapolitan.
Copenhagen?
Very cosmopolitan.
Florida?
Very condominium.
Perth Amboy?
Very mobile home, I don't know.
And Sybil!
What?
Well, do you love Sybil?
Who's Sybil?
Your wife after you and I got a divorce.
Ah, we were married, yes, I forgot that part.
Oh, Elliot, you're so amusing. Make me laugh all the time. Do you love Sybil?
Probably, I married her.
Elliot, I'm sorry we're mad to leave each other. Kiss me.
Elliot, is this Amanda? I think she's simply obnoxious.
How very rude.
Elliot, how can you treat me like this?
Hello, Sybil.
Well, since you ask, I'm very upset. I was inside writing a letter to your mother, and I wanted to know as Paul Apothecary.
Apothecary.
Thank you.
Don't scribble, Sybil.
Did my eyes deceive me, or were you kissing my husband a moment ago?
We must all speak in very low voices in an attempt to be civil.
I was speaking in a low voice.
Yes, when I could still hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Bloody hell! I can't hear a word this woman's saying. She's a nincompoop. Say something, Elliot.
I couldn't hear her either.
Elliot, you have to choose from us immediately. Who do you love, this creature, or do you love me?
I wonder where the maid is.
You can never have a lasting relationship with a maid. Choose between us.
I choose... Oh God, I don't know my lines. I don't know how I got here. I wish I weren't here. I wish I joined the monastery like I almost did after high school.
Elliot, malarious acting up again. You're ranting. Come, who do you choose, me or that baggage over there?
You're the baggage, not I. Elliot, who do you choose?
I'm sorry, what's your name again? I choose Amanda. I think that's what he does in the play.
Very well. I can accept defeat gracefully. I don't think it's another to your mother. She's a loud voice and an overbearing manner. I don't like her taste in tea, China. But I hope, Elliot, when you find that I've expired in the hotel lobby with my eyes all bulged out, you'll be very, very sorry. Goodbye!
What a dreadful sport she is.
Poor Sybil, she's gonna...
Whose yacht do you think that is?
The Duke of Westminster, I expect.
How dare you mention that time in Mozambique? Oh, Dolly, I'm sorry. I love you madly.
I've inhaled your cigarette ash.
There, we're not mad at each other anymore now, are we? Oh, darling, let me pack my things. We'll run away together before Victor gets back. Oh, darling, isn't it extraordinary how potent your music can be?
Hail to your lordship!
Oh, hello, are you Victor?
The same, my lord, and your poor servant ever.
This doesn't sound like Noel Coward.
A truant's disposition. Good, my lord.
You're not Victor, are you?
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
Oh, yes, and how was it?
Indeed, my lord, it followed hard.
Part of one. Yes, I see. Oh, good, the maid. Thrift, Horatio. Neither a borrower nor lender be. The funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the marriage tables. Well, what does that mean? She's gone already.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
Did you? Who?
My lord, the king, your father.
My father.
Season your admiration for a while with an attentive ear, whilst I may deliver upon the witness of these gentlemen this marvel to you.
I see I'm Hamlet now, right?
Shut up. 2 nights together. And these gentlemen, Marcellus and Bernardo, on their watch, in the dead waste and the middle of the night, been thus encountered. A figure! On that point exactly, appears before them, and with solemn march goes slow and swiftly by. Thrice he walked, by the repressed and fear surprised eyes, whilst they, distilled within their truncheons' length, to jelly with the act of fear, stand dumb and speak not to him. This to me, in dreadful secrecy impart they did, and I with them the 3rd night they kept the watch, whereas they had delivered, both in time, form of the thing, each word made true and good. The apparition comes. I knew your father. His hands are not more like.
My turn. Most strange and wondrous tale you tell, Horatio. It doth turn my ear into a very merry bear bodkin.
As I do live, my honored lord, we did think it writ down in our duty to let you know of it.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes, my lord, he did wear his beaver up.
His beaver up? He wore his beaver up. And, does he usually wear it down?
I come more in sorrow than in anger.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. My father was a king of much renown. A favorite amongst all of London town. And in Denmark.
I warrant it will.
I warrant it will also.
On duty to your honor.
Wait, where are you going? Don't go. Amanda! Whose yacht do you think that is out there?
Oh, Hamlet, speak no more. Thou turnest mine eyes into my very soul, and there I see such dark and grained spots as not leave the tint.
I saw someone who I thought might have been Victor, but it wasn't.
Oh, Hamlet, speak no more. That words are like a dagger into mine heart. Speak no more.
Very well, what do you want to talk about?
No more!
Oh, don't go. Maybe someone else will come out in a minute. Of course, sometimes people have soliloquies in Shakespeare. Let's just wait a moment more and maybe someone will come. Oh dear. To be or not to be? That is the question. Maid. Line. Oh, what a rogue and peasant slave am I. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind's eye to kill oneself, or not killing oneself, to sleep a great deal. We are such stuff as dreams are made of, and our lives are rounded by a little sleep. Thrift, Horatio, neither a borrower nor lender be, but to thine own self be true. There's a special providence in the fall of a sparrow. Out, damn spot. I come to live and wealthily in Padua, and wealthily and happily in Padua. Start brushing up on your Shakespeare. Whose yacht do you think that is out there? China. Very large China. Very small Japan. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States, which it stands. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A line. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm heartily sorry for having offended thee. And I detest my sins because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell. But most of all because they offend thee, my God, who art all good and deserving of my love. And I resolve to confess my sins, to do penance for them, and to amend my life. Amen. And that's the act of contrition that Catholic school children say in confession in order to be forgiven their sins. Catholic adults say it too, I imagine. I don't know any Catholic adults. Line! When you call for a line, the stage manager normally gives your next line to refresh your memory. Line! The quality of mercy is not strained, it droppeth as the rain upon the place below, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil. Alas, poor Yorick, I do well. Get thee to a nunnery. Nunnery. As a child I was taught by nuns, and then in high school by Benedictine priests. I really rather liked the nuns. They were warm and kind, but fairly crazy too. I liked the priests also. The high school was on the grounds of a monastery, and in my junior and senior years I spent many of my days joining in the daily routine of the monastery. Prayers, then breakfast, then prayers, then lunch, then prayers, then dinner, then prayers, then sleep. I found the predictability quite attractive, and the food was good. I was going to join the monastery after high school, but they said I was too young and should wait. And then I just stopped believing in all those things, so I never did join. I became an accountant. I've studied logarithm and cosine and tangent. A line! I'm sorry. This is supposed to be Hamlet or Private Lives or something, and I keep rattling on like a maniac. I just can't recall attending a single rehearsal. I can't imagine what I was doing. And also, you came expecting to see Edwin Booth and you get me. I really am very embarrassed. Sorry. A line. I have always depended on the kindness of strangers. Stella! It's a far, far better place I go than I've ever gone before. It's a far, far better thing I do than I've ever done before. Good. Are you Ophelia? Get thee to a nunnery. Okay, this must be one of those modern Hamlets.
Nothing to be done. Pause, wrinkles nose. Nothing to be done.
I guess you're not Ophelia.
We'll just wait. Pause. I will come. Pause. So you won't.
That's a reasonable attitude. Are we on a guess waiting for Godot?
No, we're not. You came already. Yesterday you came. Got all kinds of breath, telling a lot of unpleasant jokes about Jews and Pollux, and Socrates, he was just dreadful. Pause. Rolls from eyes upward.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Pause. So who are we waiting for?
Waiting for Lefty.
And is he a political organizer or something I seem to recall?
Yes, he is. He's always coming around saying, get off your behinds, do this, do that. Fight system, he's exhausting. He's worse than Jane Fonda. He's garlic breath too, just like Godot. I hope they never come here ever again. Blinks left eye, blinks right eye, closes eyes, opens them.
We're not really waiting for anyone, are we?
No, we're not. Do a happy day. Pause. Smile. It's hit from head.
Do you smell something?
Not your line, Millie. He doesn't have that many lines. How talking you were this morning?
There seems to be some sort of muck at the bottom of this garbage can.
Must continue, Millie. There's muck at the bottom of everyone's garbage can. Count your blessings, Millie. I do. 1, 2, 3. Are you counting, Millie?
I guess so.
After 3. 3 is my eyesight. Oh my God! I've gone blind! I can't see! Oh dear! Oh, how awful! Oh well, not so bad really. I only use my eyes occasionally when I want to do something.
I really don't know this play at all.
Count your blessings, Billy. Let me hear you count them.
All right, 1, 2, 3. That's my eyesight. 4, that's my hearing. 5, that's my master charge. 6, that's...
Did you say God, Willie?
No.
Why did you leave the monastery, Willie? Is it the same reason I left the opera?
I have no idea.
I left the opera because I couldn't sing. Their manager of hired me certifiable, and they were certified shortly afterward. The entire staff, they now reside at the Regal at home for the mentally incapacitated in Turin.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Listen, Willie, your voice. Perhaps there is a God.
At this evening's performance, the role of Sir Thomas More, the man for all seasons, normally played by Edmund Booth, will be played by George Spelvin. The role of Lady Alice, normally played by Sarah Bernhardt, will be played by Sarah Siddons. The role of Lady Margaret, normally played by Eleanor Deuce, will be read by the stage manager. And at this evening's performance, the executioner will play himself.
What did he say?
The executioner will play himself.
What does he mean the executioner will play himself?
Oh, Father, why have they locked you up in this dreadful dungeon? It's more than I can bear.
I brought you a custard, Thomas.
Mother's brought you custard, Father.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, Father, if you don't give in to King Henry, they're going to cut your head off.
Aren't you going to eat the custard I brought you, Thomas?
I'm not hungry, thanks. Oh my God, I've got to get out of here.
He's over here! And he'll never give in to the king.
No, I might. Quick, is this all about Anne Boleyn and everything?
Yes, and you believe in the Catholic Church and the infallibility of the Pope and the everlasting life of the soul.
I don't necessarily believe in any of that. Oh, sir, I think there's been an error. I think it's fine if the king marries Anne Boleyn. I just want to wake up.
Oh, don't deny God, Father, just to spare our feelings. Mother and I are willing to have you, Dad, if it's a question of principle.
The first batch didn't turn all that well. This is the second batch, but it has a hair in it, I think.
Oh, shut up about your custard, would you? I don't think the Pope is infallible at all. I think he's a normal man with normal capabilities who wears gold slippers. I thought about joining the monastery when I was younger, and then I didn't do it.
I was having such a pleasant dream, Willie. Go ahead. Let him chop your head off. It'll be a nice change of pace.
That blade looks very real to me. I want to wake up or change plays. I wonder whose yacht that is out there. No, thank you. The horse, my kingdom for a horse.
Sir Thomas More, you have been found guilty of the charge of high treason. The sentence of the court is that you be taken to the Tower of London, thence to your place of execution. For there your head shall be stricken from your body, and may God have mercy on your soul.
All this talk about God. All right, I'm sorry I didn't join the monastery. Maybe I should have. And I'm sorry I giggled during Mass in 3rd grade. But I see no reason to be killed for it.
Nothing to be done. That's what I find so wonderful.
No!
Do I understand you right? You wish to reverse your previous stance on King Henry's marriage to Anne and to deny the Bishop of Rome?
Yes, yes, God, yes, I could care less. Let him marry 8 wives.
That's a terrible legacy of cowardice for Sir Thomas More to leave behind, don't you think?
I don't care.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just say that, and then cut your head off anyway. And we'll all pretend you went to your death nobly. The church has all got to have its saints, and school children have to have heroes to look up to. Don't you all agree?
I agree. I is going to look up to. Fix her nose.
Yes, yes. I can feel myself waking up now. I'm cold and the covers have fallen off the bed and I'm going to reach down and lift them up again.
So Thomas More, prepare to meet your death.
Be quiet. I'm about to wake up.
So Thomas More, prepare to meet your death.
I'm awake! No, I'm not.
Sir Thomas More, prepare to meet your death.
Line.
You turn to the executioner and say, "Friend, be not afraid of your office. You send me to God."
I don't like that line.
That's the line in the script, George. Say it.
I don't want to.
Say it.
Friend, be not afraid of your office. You send me extraordinary how punchy music is.
Say the proper line, George.
Women should be struck regular.
That's not the line.
They say you can never dream your own death. I expect I'll wake up just as soon as he starts to bring the blade down. Perhaps I should just get it over with.
Say the line, George.
Friend, be not afraid of your office.
Goodbye, Willie.
Goodbye, Hamlet.
Goodbye, George.
Goodbye, Sir Thomas.
You send me to God.
Behold the head of Sir Thomas More.
I wish you weren't blind and could see that, Willie. Oh well, no matter. It's been a happy day. Pause, smile, pause, wrinkles nose, pause, pick snip from head. All in darkness, utterly useless. No one can see her. She stares ahead. Count 2. End of play.
Yes.